This has been the worst fucking week of my life, so I needed to act like a carefree student tonight. For Kate.
I hear you, Dana. But I want you to avoid Nathan if you see him, okay?
I will if I want to have fun. I still feel sorry for him. He needs help, but not from his family.
What do you know about his dad, Sean Prescott?
Rich. And rich. And a dickhead, according to Nathan. The Prescotts can't buy a happy family or a happy club.
Sounds like you're ready for a change.
I don't need any club to be cool or have friends. Look at you. Plus, I like hanging with Trevor and his skater friends. No drama.
That sounds like a plan, Dana. I'm glad Trevor is with you tonight.
Thanks. The boy cannot dance, though. Look at that.
Oh, he's got the whole falling over thing going. Oh, yeah, the two-step. Woo, two-step. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and yeah. Bottles down there. Now we're all rocking out and Julia, Isabel, Zachariah. They don't want to talk right now, so we'll move them there. Move them there. I meant leave them there. But hey, I don't care anywhere. Wait, where? So there. Ah. Ah. Oh, it's dark. Very dark. Very dark. Nothing in there. Okay. Very bright. Okay, what am I doing?
I bet Rachel hated hanging out with these people.
My lipstick. Is that it? Is that it? What do you think, guys? Should I have worn Victoria? I mean, so I'm getting caught up in Max now, trying to think of her. If I was thinking about it like a game, I'd be like, well, like the rest of it, we're probably not going to get him tonight, so Victoria's probably going to be in trouble with that, but nah, I'm making decisions as my character now, in the moment, living as her, and if she's going on a revenge plot, I'm totally with her. Let's do it. Let's kill everyone here.
Principal Wells should have canceled this party, but he was paid off.
Hello, Brooke.
Max, I didn't expect to see you at a Vortex Club party.
I didn't expect that either, but I really need to find Nathan. Have you...
No, I haven't seen him, and I'm not looking for him, so I most likely won't tonight. I just hate that scrub, and his club.
So, why are you here tonight?
No homework? Boredom? Waiting?
Have you seen Warren tonight?
Why? You're the one going out with him.
No. I am sorry Warren asked me to the movie, but you don't need to give me an attitude. I'd like to think I'm your friend.
I know. I get salty
We all
when
do.
things don't go my way. I'm selfish while you go on
It's
a route to
okay.
help save your friend.
It's a natural reaction.
You're just trying to live your life
Yep.
without all this bullshit.
Just chill to the
Like all of
music.
us here.
You seem so wise and kind of invincible this week.
Come on, everybody.
Snow and Eclipse gave you superpowers. Check to see if you can fly.
I was not at all listening to her. Sorry, you just thought it was interesting. Why don't I talk about my superpowers? I think the double moon. I want to know what this thing is about.
Only with your drone. By the way, did you see that crazy double moon out there earlier?
Max, if I saw a double moon out there, I would assume it really was the end of the world.
Well, the night is still young.
So are we, Max. So let's plan a drone date next week.
Okay. Well, you guys can tell me in the comments what she said at the end of that, because, well, I'll go back and watch it, I suppose, but So Luke.
Luke, I almost didn't see you.
Max, you're the only person I don't mind seeing right now.
Woo!
I was looking for Nathan.
I've avoided almost everybody here tonight. Why are you looking for Nathan?
No big deal.
Really? You look pretty fucking intense. Nathan
No big deal! I said fine! Fucking fine!
I had dreams that somebody finally kicked his ass.
Well, Luke, sometimes dreams come true. Warren gave him an epic beatdown.
Yes! Give it up for brother Warren.
Say A to the W-A-R-A-N R-E-E-N and A and everything's gotta be A-okay. The Aussie down. Boom, 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 boom. Okay.
That'll be hard to do when the Prescotts own the town. And the Vortex Club.
I call it the Vortex Cult. Look at this crap. Dress code? VIP section? Elitist bullshit.
Preach it, Brother Luke.
Hell, brother.
Okay, I have to get going. Thanks for
I need
seeing
to trim my
me.
beard.
No, thank you.
Ridiculous.
For helping Kate.
Sit back here.
And for keeping it real.
Look at me.
Peace out.
Okay, this is getting weird about what to do now. I can't see where Chloe went. I go up there. Can I exit? It's around here. Who's in this pool? They're all faceless people. Ah! Well, okay.
Yes, I'm back.
You scared me for a sec. I was ready to die. Didn't think you'd come back.
I always warned you. This is sitting a bit high. Let's get Clowny a bit better in frame there. There you go, Clowns. Looking over my shoulder. He's liking it. He likes everything though, so it's, you know, a bit hard for him not to, with a great big smile across his face all the time. And poor old Ted hates everything because he has a grumpy face, so he tells me what is bad about the game, he tells me what's good. So you see me look up and go, oh, that was really nice, or oh yeah, that's not too good. And you'll know what's happening. These two dickheads talking to me all the time. I mean, themselves. I mean, you. I mean, sorry everybody, I just go a bit stupid sometimes. When there's a camera in front of my face, I don't know what to say. I always would.
I'm so glad I could warn you about all those sneak attacks.
You kinda are a superhero. You always choose to help me. It reminds me of the only poem I can quote by Robert Frost.
I wish I had time to hear it. Promise you'll tell me if next time we meet.
That sounded ominous, but I promise. Be careful out there, Max.
Predictions of Max's death. Didn't like the sound of that at all. What's going on right now? Think I need to warn Victoria anyway. It must spark something off. So let's go warn Victoria then. If they want me to. She did mention it. Like I was supposed to. Oh Victoria, I will save you. I wasn't not going to tell you because I'm a bastard. I just thought you might warn the person's going to kill you. Is that wrong of me? I don't know, can't you see?
Sorry, Max. Vortex Club members only.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm on the guest list.
I'm taking you off.
Go fuck yourself, me, Victoria. I don't have time for this bullshit.
Real cute, Max. And after I apologized to you the other day.
Do you even have a clue what's going on at Blackwell? Kate Marsh tried to kill herself in front of you. And me. Everybody here.
That's not my fault, Max. Don't you even try to blame me.
Ah, so I'm gonna have the conversation. So now's where I decide whether to tell her about Nathan or just, I'm not gonna blame you. But there's something deep that's going down in this town. Don't blame, it's for shame.
I don't blame you, Victoria, but you know Kate had a church group and that she didn't party. So
Why did you
why
do
did you
it?
send out that video?
Oh, God.
Why?
I swear we
It was
weren't
so
even going
stupid.
Then we had some wine
Oh, the
and got
wine
stupid.
could make
More
you.
than stupid, it's mean, hateful.
Yeah, well, I suppose it makes me go,
Never
obviously,
did
didn't it?
anything to you. And that didn't stop you from taking one last video of her on the roof.
I deleted that from my phone. Maybe I'm not her friend, but I didn't get off on Kate attempting suicide. I'm not evil, Max.
Didn't say
I
that,
believe
yeah.
you, Victoria, but I don't understand you.
That makes both of us, Max. I always feel like I have to overcompensate. For what? I have no clue. I'm only here to become a photographer, not president.
Ah, are they gonna make up now? That'd be nice. Yeah, I mean, I didn't ever really get a hugely, well, I don't know. Perhaps I just think the best of people, but I'm Max. There you go. Lovely. Let's go. I suppose you make her into what you want to be, don't you? So I suppose that's pretty obvious.
You have talent, Victoria. You don't have to push people out of your way.
You don't understand.
Yeah.
My parents own a gallery. I know how this art game has to be played. It's brutal.
No, it's art. You don't have to play
We're
that
selling
way.
differently now.
Mr. Jefferson
Come to
doesn't
YouTube.
talk that way, and he's famous.
On point, Max. Thanks for admitting again that I have some talent. Not that I think I always do.
I don't either, but that's the choice you made.
Hard to believe, but I don't always make the best choices. Do you think
Really?
it's like fate we're not supposed to be friends?
Do you think it's fate we're not supposed to be friends? Well, we were friends in the other reality. I wonder if my choices for being nice to her led to us being friends in the near future and stuff. Very cool. I hope so. Am I actually going to play this game again? I don't know. We'll see. Comments and stuff. Let's see if we actually want to play this through again with, well, Kate dying, obviously. That wouldn't be a great one, but I'm pretty tempted to let her die. Oh, that's horrible. I'm really getting hung up on these choices though, so that's good. So, why not? Do you think it's fate that we're supposed to be friends? No need. Not enemies. Why not? Why not? Is that a jokey something?
Why the hell not? We're both into art and photography. We're both kind of weird and pretentious. If we hung out without attitude, we'd get along fine.
I almost asked you to hang out. You said my photos were Abaddon-esque. Then I remembered who I was.
You should have asked me. It would have been
We can do it
cool
in
to compare
secret.
photo notes.
Maybe we're too much alike.
Facebook friends.
You might be right.
Well, Max Caulfield, there's
Hang
still
out
time
behind
for you to
the
get in
scenes.
Contact Club.
I actually hope
She likes
so,
to
Victoria.
backstab and stuff.
Why do you say it like that?
Do I wonder about the dark room? Okay, I'm not going to try that again. That really failed at the beginning, didn't it? Oh. Oh. Oh, this one's a tester. I'm going to have to, once again, I'm going to go away and just have a think about this. Doesn't mean anything to you guys, I'm just going to cut anyway, but for me, I'm just telling you, this is, you know, just more for the, how much this is affecting Aussie sort of thing, rather than you guys really caring. So get ready for a cut, and I'll be back in a second. I'm getting up now. See, ready? It's going to cut anytime soon? Anytime soon? Anytime soon? Anytime soon? Anytime soon? Okay, mates, I've been thinking, and I think what I've been thinking sort of here is, she sort of just admitted that she will play the game to get ahead in art, you know. So I'm sort of thinking, if we warn her, she could just, you know, side with the Prescotts, sort of, perhaps she already knows that they're doing something, already has, just sort of plays the game to sort of get ahead, not so much out of bitchiness or anything, but out of survival. She just knows how tough, and she's just trying to say how tough the industry is, and perhaps she's, you know, saw the end sort of scene in one of the montages at the end of it all, where she came in and looked at Nathan, and so perhaps Nathan isn't the killer either, perhaps it's his dad who's killing all these girls, and sorry, I just had something to eat. Yeah, so perhaps it's Nathan's dad, and Nathan knows this, and so he's been trying to do something that's feels a lot of pressure under him, tries to find out a lot of stuff that himself, and hasn't been able to find out perhaps what Max has been able to find out until recently, when he drove up himself in the tyre tracks there. So I'm thinking that he's probably innocent. If I warn her of the dark room, perhaps it's, I'm not sure if this is really actually going to lead to a huge problem. I think maybe Nathan is just a little bit psychotic because his dad is, and he's losing it a bit under the control freak, and his sister did say that, so all the little hints, I'm siding with Nathan's not the killer. That I need to probably stop Chloe, I think that's where I really want to come from. I'm not trying to think of Max at the moment anymore. I've snapped out of that a little bit, back into, sorry, I can't do it. I'm just thinking probably watching the game again, but I'm just, but to warn her or not, like Victoria, okay, we're friends now, we'll definitely have a friend thing to do. Warning her about the dark room would be certainly something that that I feel I have to do, really. Certainly now after that conversation. What you'd do with that is still a concern to me, though, what I said, why I didn't want to come here in the first place. Why I walked around just talking to everyone rather than coming and ending the scene here, but because if she runs off and tells Nathan's not the problem, he might freak out some more. I can't tell him. I don't tell it. I can rewind, of course, if I don't like it, but I'm gonna.
Victoria, listen to me. Your life is in serious danger. I know Nathan is your friend, but he is truly unstable and dangerous. He did drug Kate at that party so he could take her someplace dark.
What? Nice try, Max, but I don't believe you. And why would he do that?
That I don't know yet. But it was enough to make Kate want to die. And I think you're next.
Max, that is crazy. Nathan is like one of my best friends. Yes, he takes serious meds, but that's not his fault. His family treats him like a total freak just because
Wake
he
up,
has a
Max.
meltdown.
They're not little anymore.
It's his dad,
They're
come
deadly.
on.
I don't care if you hate me or not. You have to believe me.
You could have been a major bitch to me when I got hit with that paint, and I deserved it. Max, I don't hate you. I actually think you're one of the coolest people at Blackwell. Weird, but cool. You just don't know it yet. Maybe I'm jealous because you don't give a shit what anybody thinks, and I do. To be honest, Nathan has been freaking me out lately. He's not here, and I haven't seen him.
Just
'cause he
make
got the
sure
shit
you
beaten
stay
out of
away
him.
from him.
I think Nathan's getting a bit of a hard time, although he does pull guns on people a little bit too much. And he does, as I said, did he shoot Chloe in the beginning or was it an accident?
Thanks for telling me this.
You shouldn't pull a gun on someone, so I'm not saying it's, but just in the context of this conversation.
I've got my own protection.
Text me if you need anything.
I will. Thanks, Victoria.
Okay, well that went pretty well. See, once again, I should just choose something and go, but actually I just want to get up and stretch my back a little bit and walk around. Okay. Girl.
Maybe there's hope yet for Victoria and me. I'm glad I warned her. I hope she's okay. Oh good, Chloe's here. She obviously didn't see Nathan.
There you are. Chloe, Nathan isn't here. Nobody has seen him tonight.
He's definitely not upstairs or in the lockers.
Damn. Maybe he's hiding in his dorm.
Then let's bail. Nathan can't hide anymore.
So, you made it, Max.
Oh, hey, Mr. Jefferson.
Are you both okay? You look like you're on
a
mission.
Oh, I was just looking for Nathan.
Uh-huh. I didn't know you were pals with him. I haven't seen him since.
He's an observant teacher, isn't he?
He seemed pretty upset. I think he's still quite upset over the whole Kate situation.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Let's talk later, Max. I have to announce the winner of the contest. I do wish you would have entered. You have to build up that resume and portfolio, but I know you will.
Could I have ended?
I hope so.
Did I miss it?
Excuse me.
So I got something in my teeth. It's annoying me.
Get the hell out of here, Max.
Shouldn't pick my teeth on screen. But
That son of a bitch is not here. Where are you, Nathan? I better get Chloe.
Thank you. Thank you.
got something to eat actually now.
I appreciate it. Look, I don't want to get in the way of the party, but it's time to announce the winner of the Everyday
Have my
Hero
tea.
contest.
Gaming style.
Before I do, I want to
And
thank
YouTube
everybody
style.
who entered their photograph and everybody who
off screen,
thought about entering. Now this is the most important step in being an artist. Sharing your work with the world. All of you represent Blackwell Academy and everything our school stands for. As far as I'm concerned, you're all everyday heroes. The envelope, please. And the winner
You're
is...
so hot. You're so hot.
Oh my, what a shocker. Victoria Chase.
He reminds me of like Dr. Horrible. What is it? Captain Hammer.
Thank you so much.
The hammer is my penis.
It was your incredible photography that brought me to Blackwell, and I hope I can live up to your name and fame. I also want to thank all the students for being so dedicated in their pursuit.
Sorry guys, I will later on
To
screen.
dedicate this prize to Kate Marsh. She is the real everyday hero of Blackwell, and I can't wait for her to come back. Thank you.
You suck, Victoria.
Victoria won. Big surprise. I can't believe she blackmailed Jefferson. Well, yes, I can.
Who fucking cares? Rachel is still dead, and I want Nathan's punk ass now.
Me too. Let's go check out the dormitories.
It's a weird scene, that one, wasn't it? Weird for Max to sort of go back into that after the scene with Victoria. Yeah. Doesn't really matter. Okay, I'll put this down.
Nathan just texted me. He says there won't be any evidence left after he's done.
Shit. We have to go to the junkyard right now.
No evidence after he's done? Do you think Victoria just told him? Sorry guys, I shouldn't eat on screen. I just really got hungry there. Yeah, that was a really weird scene, that one with Victoria just winning, and as I said, it reminded me a lot of Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog. Go and watch it if you haven't seen it. It's out there on the internet.
Stomping around, Chloe.
Right. Just get ready to use your rewind fast if Nathan tries to jump us.
Okay. This is going down. Alright. We're in the junkyard again. Try and keep out of the puddles.
Rachel, I will get your revenge. I swear.
Mr. Rat. Lovely. I hope this isn't a puzzle section. Let's keep the story going.
God, I'm gonna fucking kill that little psycho.
Hey, I can't focus if you're yelling.
Okay.
Please.
Creepy. Creepy Badiki. The sound design in this is really nice. Like, I mean, it keeps surprising me, this game, with how creepy and how just tense it gets all of a sudden. Like, 'cause it just lures you in with the nice music at the beginning. As I said at the beginning of this episode, look at it. See, really happy beginning, really dark shit at the end.
She's still there. Don't look, Chloe. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Chloe! Look out! What the fuck? Chloe.
That shut me up, didn't it? Wow. Okay. That shut me up well and truly for good. Mr. Jefferson. Photographs. Okay, look, I think the time for deciding what's going to happen at the end of this one now is fairly well over. It's sort of, I can sort of see probably where they might be heading with it and all that sort of stuff, but who cares? Like, they don't need to throw any twists or anything. Like, just the fact that there's so many possibilities that that they've set up for this one. It just got me thinking like that all the way through the episode anyway. What's happening here, what's happening there. I haven't thought so much about an overall storyline since probably the first Walking Dead. The second season of Walking Dead was really good, and don't let me knock it at all, but the first one was this sort of quality. Mass Effect, this sort of quality, much grander scale, so Mass Effect's still going to be my up there as my favourite game, but this is really seriously pushing its way very quickly into a top 10 contender for the Aussie. Well, after every game that I finish, we do a review, and in the review I decide if it's going to sit anywhere in the top 10, top 100, top whatever. I'm working all that out, and that's sort of what part of the channel is, going back over a couple of things in the Aussie countdown, and seeing if stuff deserves to be there, or seeing if any new stuff is going to slot higher or lower into the equation when it comes in, because there's a lot of games coming out now. Find it pretty hard to keep up with them all actually, but this is definitely one that I was interested in having a look at a lot more. Just as a bit of a shorter sort of game, and I think it's a good choice. It's packed a bloody big punch. Each episode, the end of each episode has a really good big, like, even though you sort of feel that it's coming up, as I said, or it's coming to the end of the episode, there's a couple of times where I thought something bad's going to happen in this episode, or then the junkyard happened. Of course, that was an incredibly well done scene. The smell, the whole thing, I was totally. I mean, I'm not sure if I come across too much in my reactions until when I'm sort of delivering something. I just come up with something and have a funny line or something, but just reactions from me, very internal, so I don't know exactly what I look like in those moments. But I can tell you that each one of these episodes is just... I'm going to take my headphones off, although just music, again, music is a huge part of this. My only problem with this episode, of course, was the door and that lock key code, but at the end of the day I realised, well, when the solution was there, it was pretty obvious. Just the sort of way all the other puzzles had been structured got me into that sort of go and find an item to look at a certain thing to match with something sort of puzzle that would come before. Puzzles that really picked up actually. I liked like the sort of semi-hard, you know, they're not very difficult. I mean, I'm back in the day of Day of the Tentacle, Grim Fandango's out at the moment, I might play that, but they are some very obscure puzzles. Discworld, Terry Pratchett's, go and play that one for some obscure puzzles, so I was a bit disappointed I couldn't get that really, but it was just, gotta get back into that mindset again, and I was just, yeah, not really interested in the puzzles so much, so they're good little diversions, help just break up, slow the pace of it all down, and just give that little pacing for something to sink in while they get ready to crack you around the face with something else again. A lot of scenes have just been about setting up mood, you know, nothing really else. They have, of course, you know, story bits that come across. I had a drink. I was busy eating, forgot I had a drink. Sorry about that as well. I won't normally eat in front of people on a screen, that would be a bit weird, but I was actually going to go and have that to eat and come back to this later, and I was just like, nah, I'm going to play it. This is my favourite game this year that I've played out of the new stuff. There's, before anyone in the comments gets, what about this and this, well, you can go that and that, because I probably just haven't played it yet. I'm getting around to it. Large amount up there, still got to get to, and I've got to hurry up because I'm going to be getting the new console generations next year when a major crux of all the games are coming out that I want. First up for me is a PlayStation, because I want Uncharted 4 and Last Guardian, and yeah, quite a few other ones as well, but I think, I was about to say a couple, but I think they're cross-platformed. And then the Xbox, I'd probably get, I mean, I want Tomb Raider, that was one of my favourite games, but I might, again, like Uncharted, you know, Tomb Raider, so they've done well there with that Xbox to have something that rivals Uncharted in the first year when Uncharted will come out. I think that's a really smart business move, but at the end of the day, sorry Xbox, I still love Uncharted, I'll play it all the way up until you basically lose your exclusive right for the year and it comes out on PS4. And hopefully Naughty Dog, Crystal Dynamics might even give us a graphics upgrade. They probably won't though. It'd be probably a bad business decision, but I just got off the game then. Don't want to talk about it. That was just, talks for itself, doesn't it? Well, I love questioning, but we're at the last episode now, so we'll go on. Hang on, I've got to log in again because I disconnected. That's what happens in all these games, actually. Yeah, it's happened in all of them. So I don't know what's this game, and I think it's just Xbox Live actually for my internet doesn't like it. So let's do this. I do sort of feel bad about beating up Nathan now, because I've been saying all along that yeah, I didn't really think he was the nasty guy that everyone was saying. Mr. Jefferson. At the end of the day, there was an old adage that my parents sort of said about the crime fiction and everything, it's the one you least expect. Realistically, it's the one that's least written. I think the biggest one is Bone Collector. I probably shouldn't really give away the ending to it, and I won't. I'll just save for that. You know, just look for the least obvious person there, and then there'll be a reason given to you at the end. The best ones still can sort of do that, but then of course gave you clues to be able to handle it, you know, to find out stuff as you went. So you might read some stuff that doesn't do that and might think that we're talking bad there, but it's just good people do. Did that not do it? Log in. Right. So I didn't see. I'm logged in. Refresh. Right. Ah. Okay. Sorry, I should have been watching what was going on rather than talking to you guys. Or I should have been doing both, I suppose. Okay, so 54% of people accepted her request. See, this is where you start getting worried. Like, I saved Kate's life. Could I have actually saved Chloe's by euthanizing it? You know, the yin and yang of what happens has been happening. Like, if I saved the life of a bird, is it going to take a life somewhere else? I'm not sure whether that particular bird would have changed anything, but I think that's what they're sort of saying. So perhaps that big decision there was the wrong one. I should have killed her then, so she would have lived in the next one. You see what I mean? We were not friends with Victoria in one, but friends in the other one. Ah, I really hope that's not right. I was doing so well saving Kate, or perhaps saving Kate allows you not to save Chloe. Who's your better friend? You go with, like, oh, I think I'm going to be playing this again. I'm definitely going to play this again, just to see if it doesn't, like, because I played Walking Dead 1 and 2, and I reckon I probably will play Game of Thrones. I sort of played Game of Thrones myself, and then played one with my friends who sort of chose different sort of stuff, so I've already sort of seen a bit of that. And Mass Effect, well, I played every single option of that almost. Can you believe there's actually some expansions I haven't played of that? I'm going to be playing that very soon, guys. Very excited about it, because I've just haven't played Mega, I think, The Arrival, and the Prothean guy out of number 2. Yeah, I didn't get him. Got everything else, Kazumi and everybody else, but Kazumi's, I think, it's been so long since I played it, I've got to go back and just recap the entire saga again. Anyway, back to this one. I'm basically going to say this one is awesome for making me think of Mass Effect. Anything that gets talked in the same phrases means it's brilliant to me. Now, 52% of people let him beat him up, 48% stopped. Yeah. Chloe wounded, Frank, 29. No one got hurt, 62%. Well, at least I didn't go to 9%, but I didn't stop it. Okay. I should have thought that. I thought it was either between kill or wounding. Well, there's 3 sometimes. And the ones at the end, there usually is. Victoria believed me, she didn't believe me. So we're born Victoria. Still, at the end there, with Nathan texting straight away after saying that, still the question of doubt, but I'm doubt siding with a couple of people though. Nathan going, he's going to hide the evidence, obviously. I think it's, I think I'll just sit back and watch what the Prescotts are doing there. Jefferson's probably just more a hide thug, although with all the folders and certain people and all the looks to be cultish type murders, perhaps it's more than one person. It's not just Nathan. It's Victoria's next target. She's being groomed because she's an easy one, but she's not. I don't know. Save the blue jay again. Disturb the bird's nest. I got David's files in another way. Oh, see, I hate reading these back. You know, I thought actually the first time, I think, yeah, Walking Dead was the first one of these I played. I'm not sure, but when they gave the percentages, I went, oh, it's a bit weird. I'm not sure about that, but as the series of Walking Dead went on, and certainly here you start to go, okay, seeing all these little minute things that you did not do. Number one, you go, I didn't do it, but also I've seen little things play out differently because of this, and I'm not sure if it's going to culminate in something. I hope it does. If they're just these are the little things that just, pardon me, make your scene play out differently, then that's fine, but I hope they start evolving. You know, this is their genre and everything, just keep evolving the different story rooms, the different scenes that you get that you don't get in other ways. I'm pretty sure that I've heard that this has different scenes and alternate scenes that I might not have gotten with different choices, so sort of like Mass Effect, but all leading to an end. So people were annoyed at Mass Effect's ending because it sort of had an ending sort of thing. Rather, yeah, I don't know. Actually, I'm not going to describe what the problem was because I didn't really see it. The end was not the problem for me. The journey had to be different for it all to work, and it was like each one I took was a different journey getting to an inevitable end. So I took it. 3 choices at the end. Sometimes you don't get 3 choices. I think people said they only got 2. That's because, you know, of your choices before. And the third one comes up if you've done something else. Something, I don't know, something like that. Just the end. The end's the end. The journey is what's important. The end of Star Wars and Return of the Jedi, it was basically a whole bunch of people dancing around in music. There's your end. You're upset. Boo. Boo. Everyone's happy. Does that mean everyone's happy for the rest of their days and everything goes off into the wild blue yonder and sunset and everything's fantastic? No. If you just think that, oh, it's not like that, well then that's probably, you know, just picture a great big, you know, spaceship just flying out of nowhere and just Han Solo's just taken out like that. There you go. If you want to make everything so dreadful and horrible. I don't even know what I'm talking about really myself, perhaps I am. I've lost my bubble. I thought I was losing my bubble. It's gone. Where's Aussie's bubble? Aussie's lost his bubble. Aussie helped. Kate helped. Yeah. Find Nathan's room. He didn't. Oh. Daniel didn't attend. I didn't leave a message. He didn't figure out Nathan's pin. He helped Melissa. I did. Well, okay. So a whole lot of babble there at the end. Sorry guys. Getting distracted quite a large amount. We'll leave there. I'll probably edit this one up a fair bit. As I said, Aussie needs to learn his editor a bit. He needs to learn his diction a bit better, and he needs to learn to stop being... No, I'm not going to learn not to stop being a dickhead, but I need to find my bubble. So I'm going to leave it here. And, well, I need to work a way to finish these things as well. What's a good one? It's Aussie out. That's what I was trying before. Well, let's try it. I hope you enjoyed the game. I hope you enjoyed the channel. Like if you liked it, comment if you want to comment, subscribe and all that, and Aussie out. Yeah, that's stupid. Come up with that later. Aussie out.